The world is calling again. After years of restricted travel, 2025 marks the ultimate comeback of global tourism. From ancient wonders to modern marvels, we've curated the top 10 destinations that should be on every traveler's bucket list this year. Number 10. Japan. Best time to visit. Spring for cherry blossoms. Don't miss authentic ramen, sushi, and the bullet train experience. Travel tip. Get a JR pass for unlimited train travel, and remember to bow when greeting locals. Number 9. Greece. Best time to visit. Late spring to early fall. Savor moussaka, fresh seafood, and explore ancient ruins. Travel tip. Island hopping is a must. Ferry passes offer great value for exploring multiple islands. Number 8. Brazil. Best time to visit. December to March for summer vibes. Experience feijoada, caipirinha, and carnival energy. Travel tip. Learn basic Portuguese phrases and always carry cash for local markets and street food. Number 7. Morocco. Prepare to be swept away by a kingdom that tantalizes every sense. This is a land of vibrant color, where the scent of exotic spices hangs in the air. The call to prayer echoes over ancient cityscapes, and the warmth of Berber hospitality is as radiant as the desert sun. Morocco is a captivating crossroads of Arab, Berber, African, and European cultures, a place where time-honored traditions dance with the rhythm of modern life. It's a journey into a world of intricate mosaics, bustling medinas and landscapes that shift from snow-capped mountains to the endless rolling dunes of the Sahara. Your adventure into this magical corner of North Africa begins now. Our first stop is the legendary city of Marrakesh, the Red City. The heart of Marrakesh beats in Jemaa el Fna, a sprawling public square that transforms as the sun sets. By day, it's a lively space with snake charmers, henna artists, and fresh orange juice vendors. But as dusk descends, it morphs into a spectacular open-air theater and food market. Storytellers captivate crowds, musicians fill the air with hypnotic Nawa rhythms, and hundreds of food stalls emerge, sending plumes of fragrant smoke into the night sky. From here, dive headfirst into the labyrinthine alleyways of the souk. Get lost in a maze of shops overflowing with shimmering lanterns, hand-woven Berber carpets, supple leather bags, and pyramids of colorful spices. It's a treasure trove where every turn reveals a new discovery. From the vibrant chaos of Marrakesh, we journey to Fez, the spiritual and cultural soul of Morocco. Home to the world's oldest university and the sprawling UNESCO-listed Medina of Fez El Bali, this city feels like a step back in time. Here you'll find the famous Chouara Tannery, a sight to behold. From a viewpoint above, you can witness the ancient pungent process of leather making, as workers tread hides in stone vats filled with colorful dyes, a practice unchanged for centuries. Then, for a complete change of pace, we travel north to the Rif Mountains to discover Chef Chaouin, the Blue Pearl. This enchanting town is a photographer's dream, with its narrow streets, doors, and stairways all washed in brilliant shades of blue. Its relaxed, artistic atmosphere provides a tranquil escape from the imperial cities. No trip to Morocco is complete without an expedition into the vast, silent expanse of the Sahara Desert. The journey itself is an adventure, taking you through the dramatic landscapes of the Atlas Mountains and past ancient fortified Kasbahs. Your destination, the towering, wind-sculpted dunes of Erg Chebi. Here you'll trade your vehicle for a camel, embarking on a timeless trek across the sea of sand. As the sun begins its descent, it paints the dunes in fiery hues of orange, pink, and gold, a truly unforgettable spectacle. The experience culminates in a night spent at a traditional Berber desert camp, as a blanket of stars emerges with unparalleled clarity in the unpolluted sky. You'll gather around a campfire for a delicious meal, listening to the rhythmic beat of Berber drums under the vast silent canopy of the desert night. Moroccan cuisine is a feast for the palate, a rich tapestry of flavors woven from centuries of culinary tradition. The undisputed star of the show is the tagine. Named for the conical earthenware pot it's cooked in, this slow-simmered stew is the essence of comfort food. Imagine tender lamb with sweet prunes and almonds, or succulent chicken infused with the zesty tang of preserved lemons and olives. Another cornerstone of Moroccan culture is mint tea, affectionately known as Berber whiskey. More than just a drink, it's a ritual of hospitality. Watch as your host pours the sweet, fragrant tea from a height, creating a delicate foam in the glass. It's a gesture of welcome you'll encounter everywhere. Be sure to also try couscous, traditionally served on Fridays, and the incredible pastilla, a flaky, savory sweet pie that will surprise and delight your taste buds. To truly immerse yourself in Moroccan life, seek out its unique cultural experiences. Instead of a conventional hotel, consider staying in a riad. These are traditional Moroccan houses built around a central courtyard, often with a fountain or garden. Stepping from a bustling, noisy alley into the serene, cool interior of a riad is like discovering a hidden oasis. It's an authentic and peaceful way to experience Moroccan architecture and hospitality. For another deeply cultural experience, visit a local hammam or public bathhouse. This centuries-old ritual involves a steam session followed by an invigorating full-body scrub with savon beldi, a traditional black soap. It's a rejuvenating experience that will leave your skin glowing and offers a fascinating glimpse into a cherished aspect of daily life for many Moroccans. So, when is the best time to embark on this incredible journey? For the most comfortable and pleasant experience, plan your visit during the shoulder seasons. Spring, from March to May, is a fantastic choice. The weather is mild and sunny, the landscapes are lush and green, and the country is bursting with wildflowers, especially in the mountain valleys. Similarly, the autumn months of September through November offer beautiful, clear days and comfortable temperatures, perfect for exploring the cities and the desert without the intense heat of summer. While you can visit in summer, be prepared for scorching temperatures, particularly in Marrakesh and the Sahara. Winter can be lovely in the south, but it gets quite cold and even snowy in the Atlas Mountains. Now for some essential travel tips. First, let's talk about shopping in the souks. Bargaining or haggling is not just common, it's an expected part of the transaction and a friendly social interaction. The initial price you're quoted is just a starting point. A good rule of thumb is to counter with about half the asking price and negotiate from there. Always keep it lighthearted and polite, smile, and be prepared to walk away if you can't agree on a price. Sometimes that's the best tactic. Secondly, Morocco is a conservative Muslim country, and dressing modestly is a sign of respect. This is especially important when visiting religious sites or exploring more rural areas. For both men and women, this means keeping your shoulders and knees covered. When visiting a mosque that permits non-Muslim entry, like the magnificent Hassan II Mosque in Casablanca, stricter dress codes apply. Women will typically be required to cover their hair with a scarf, in addition to wearing long sleeves and long pants or a skirt. Navigating the country is relatively straightforward. A reliable train network connects major cities like Casablanca, Rabat, Fez, and Marrakesh. For other routes, grand taxis are a common way to travel between towns. Within cities, petty taxis are plentiful, but always agree on a fare beforehand or ensure the driver uses the meter. Finally, while French and Arabic are the main languages, English is widely understood in tourist hubs. Learning a few words of Darija, the Moroccan Arabic dialect, will go a long way. A simple As-salamu alaikum for hello and shukran for thank you will be met with warm smiles and open doors. Coming in at number 6, we journey down under to the vast, sun-drenched continent of Australia. This is a land of staggering contrasts and epic proportions, a place where ancient landscapes meet vibrant modern cities, and where the spirit of adventure is woven into the very fabric of its culture. From the iconic silhouettes of its coastal cities to the deep spiritual heart of its red center, Australia promises a journey that is as diverse as it is unforgettable. It's a continent-sized playground filled with unique wildlife, breathtaking natural wonders, and a famously laid-back attitude that will capture your heart. Your adventure will likely begin in one of its dynamic eastern cities. In Sydney, you can climb the colossal Harbour Bridge for unparalleled 360-degree views, take a backstage tour of the world-famous Opera House, or catch a ferry across the sparkling harbour to Manly. For a taste of the iconic beach culture, head to Bondi and tackle the stunning coastal walk to Coogee. Further south, Melbourne awaits with its distinct European vibe. Get lost in its labyrinth of laneways, adorned with world-class street art, and discover hidden bars, boutique shops, and what many Aussies claim is the best coffee on the planet. This city is a cultural hub, obsessed with sports, fashion, and food. But the urban sprawl soon gives way to one of the planet's greatest natural treasures, the Great Barrier Reef. Visible from space, this living ecosystem is a kaleidoscope of color. It's a snorkelers' and divers' paradise, home to over 1,500 species of fish, 400 types of coral, and countless other marine creatures. Plunge into the warm turquoise waters from Cairns or Port Douglas and swim alongside graceful sea turtles, majestic manta rays, and entire schools of shimmering fish. To truly appreciate its scale and beauty, consider a scenic helicopter flight. As you explore, remember this is a fragile environment. Opt for eco-certified tour operators and use reef-safe sunscreen to help preserve this wonder for generations to come. Just inland, the reef's lush counterpart, the Daintree Rainforest, offers another world to explore, the oldest tropical rainforest on Earth. From the coast, we journey deep into the spiritual heart of the nation, the Outback. This is a land of vast ochre plains, rugged mountain ranges, and an immense star-filled sky. At its center stands the magnificent Uluru, a colossal sandstone monolith that holds profound spiritual significance for the local Anangu people. Witnessing the rock change colors during sunrise or sunset is a truly moving, almost mystical experience. Walk the base trail with an indigenous guide to learn about the Dreamtime stories embedded in its caves and rock art. Nearby, the 36 domed rock formations of Katachuta offer another spectacular landscape to explore. The Outback isn't just about Uluru, it's about the profound silence, the endless horizons, and the feeling of connecting with a land that has remained unchanged for millennia. Of course, no trip to Australia is complete without encountering its unique and wonderful wildlife. This is the land of marsupials. You can spot kangaroos and wallabies in the wild in many national parks, especially at dawn and dusk. For a guaranteed sighting of the famously sleepy koala, visit a conservation-focused sanctuary like Lone Pine in Brisbane or Healesville near Melbourne. On Kangaroo Island, you can see sea lions lazing on the beach, while a trip to Tasmania offers a chance to spot the elusive Tasmanian devil. Keep your eyes peeled for wombats, echidnas, and the bizarre-looking platypus. It's a real-life lesson in evolution, with creatures you simply won't find anywhere else on Earth. And what about the food? Australian cuisine is a delicious reflection of its multicultural society and beautiful climate. The quintessential Aussie food experience is the barbie, or barbecue, where friends gather to grill up sausages, steaks, and fresh seafood. You must try a classic meat pie from a local bakery. It's a national obsession. And then there's Vegemite. This salty, savory yeast spread is an acquired taste, but a true Aussie staple. The secret is to spread it very thinly on buttered toast. Beyond the classics, you'll find world-class Asian food in Sydney, incredible Italian in Melbourne, and fantastically fresh seafood along the entire coastline, from succulent barramundi to Sydney rock oysters. Don't forget to pair it all with a glass of wine from one of its renowned regions like the Barossa or Margaret River. Now for some essential travel tips. First and foremost, never underestimate the size of Australia. It's as wide as the distance from London to Moscow. You cannot simply rent a car and see it all. To cover the vast distances between major hubs like Sydney, Cairns, and Uluru, you must book domestic flights, and it's wise to book them well in advance to get the best prices. The best time to visit is during the shoulder seasons, September to November and March to May. This avoids the intense heat of summer and the cooler temperatures of winter in the south. Secondly, the Australian sun is no joke. The UV index is extremely high, so live by the national mantra: slip on a shirt, slop on sunscreen, and slap on a hat. Sun protection is non-negotiable. If you do decide to drive, remember to stay on the left. Be aware of wildlife on the roads, especially at dawn and dusk. And in the Outback, plan your fuel stops carefully as service stations can be hundreds of kilometers apart. Finally, embrace the lingo. A friendly g'day will go a long way, and soon you'll know your arvo, afternoon, from your brekkie, breakfast. Australia is more than a destination. It's a feeling of freedom, of sunshine, and of endless possibility. Number 5. France. Best time to visit: late spring to early fall. Indulge in croissants, wine, cheese, and world-class art museums. Travel tip: learn basic French greetings. Locals appreciate the effort. Book museum tickets online to skip the lines. Coming in at number 4 is a land of ancient mysteries, breathtaking landscapes, and a vibrant culture that pulses with life. The one and only Peru. This is a country that doesn't just whisper tales of the past, it shouts them from Andean peaks, murmurs them through the dense Amazon jungle, and carves them into its coastal deserts. A journey to Peru is a journey through time, a feast for the senses, and an adventure that will etch itself into your memory forever. It's a place where lost cities are rediscovered, where the legacy of the Incas is a living, breathing part of the present, and where the natural world is as diverse as it is dramatic. Prepare to be captivated by a nation that seamlessly blends ancient history with a dynamic, modern identity. Your adventure will most likely begin in the heart of the Inca Empire, Cusco. Once the capital of this mighty civilization, today it's a captivating city where colossal Inca stonework forms the foundation for elegant Spanish colonial buildings. Walking its cobblestone streets is like walking through a living museum. You can feel the weight of history in the air, from the bustling Plaza de Armas to the sacred temple of Coricancha, once covered in gold, which now houses a Dominican convent. Just outside the city lies the magnificent Sacred Valley. This fertile river valley was the breadbasket of the Incas and is dotted with formidable fortresses like Ollantaytambo, a stunning example of Inca military architecture, and the vibrant market town of Pisac, where you can barter for colorful textiles and see another spectacular hilltop citadel. And then, there is the moment you've been waiting for. The crown jewel of Peru, and one of the new 7 wonders of the world, Machu Picchu. As the morning mist lifts to reveal the legendary lost city of the Incas perched impossibly on a mountain ridge, you'll understand why it has captivated the world. It's a sight that defies description, a masterpiece of engineering, and a sacred space that radiates a powerful mystical energy. Getting here is an adventure in itself. For the intrepid, the classic 4-day Inca Trail offers an unforgettable pilgrimage, walking on the same stone paths the Incas once did. But a word of warning: permits for the trail are limited and can sell out nearly a year in advance, so planning is absolutely essential. If you miss out or prefer a different route, alternative treks like the stunning Salcante or Lares treks offer equally breathtaking scenery with fewer crowds. Of course, you can also opt for a scenic train ride from Cusco or Ollantaytambo, a journey that offers spectacular views of the changing landscape as you descend into the cloud forest. Now for a crucial piece of travel advice that you cannot ignore. Altitude. Cusco sits at a dizzying 11,152 feet, and altitude sickness, or soroche, is very real. It can cause headaches, nausea, and fatigue, potentially derailing your plans. The absolute key is acclimatization. Plan to arrive in Cusco and take it very easy for at least 2 to 3 days before embarking on any strenuous treks. Walk slowly, drink plenty of water, avoid heavy meals and alcohol for the first day. Embrace the local remedy and sip on mat de coca, or coca leaf tea, which is widely available and helps alleviate symptoms. Your body needs time to adjust to the lower oxygen levels. So listen to it, rest up, and you'll be ready to conquer the mountains. While its history is a major draw, Peru has also become a global culinary powerhouse. The best time to visit for trekking, during the dry season from May to September, is also a fantastic time to explore its food scene. Let's start with the iconic national dish, ceviche. Imagine chunks of the freshest raw fish, cured in tangy lime juice, and spiced with ají chili peppers, then tossed with red onions, sweet potato, and giant kernels of corn called choclo. It's a refreshing explosion of flavor that tells the story of Peru's coastal identity. To wash it down, you must try the national cocktail, the pisco sour. Made from pisco, a grape brandy mixed with lime juice, simple syrup, and frothed with an egg white, it's the perfect balance of sweet, sour, and strong. But the gastronomic adventure doesn't stop there. You have to try lomo saltado, a hearty stir-fry of beef, onions, tomatoes, and French fries, showcasing the Chinese influence on Peruvian cuisine, or the creamy, comforting ají de gallina, a shredded chicken stew that is pure comfort food. But to think Peru is only about the Incas is to miss so much of its magic. Journey south to the border with Bolivia, and you'll find Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world. Here, you can visit the Uros people on their incredible floating islands, woven entirely from totora reeds, or head to Arequipa, the beautiful white city, built from pearly volcanic stone, and from there, venture into the colossal Colca Canyon, one of the deepest canyons on Earth. It's here you have the best chance of witnessing the awe-inspiring sight of the Andean condor in flight. For a true mystery, fly over the arid plains of the south to see the enigmatic Nazca lines, giant geoglyphs of animals and shapes etched into the desert floor thousands of years ago, their purpose still debated today. And don't forget the Amazon. From gateways like Iquitos or Puerto Maldonado, you can dive into the world's largest rainforest, stay in jungle lodges, spot incredible wildlife like pink river dolphins and mischievous monkeys, and learn about the rich biodiversity of this vital ecosystem. Finally, don't just pass through the capital, Lima. This bustling metropolis is the vibrant heart of modern Peru. Explore the chic cliffside district of Miraflores with its stunning ocean views, or get lost in the bohemian charm of the Barranco district, with its colorful colonial mansions, thriving art galleries, and romantic Bridge of Sighs. Lima is the undisputed culinary capital of the Americas, home to several of the world's best restaurants. It's here you can taste the pinnacle of Peruvian cuisine, from innovative fine dining to incredible street food. From the ancient ruins that dot the landscape to the world-class cuisine that tantalizes the palate. From soaring condors in deep canyons to the vibrant pulse of city life, Peru offers a journey that engages all the senses. It's a destination that will challenge you, inspire you, and leave an indelible mark on your soul. Number 3. India. Best time to visit. October to March for cooler weather. Experience curry, chai, vibrant festivals, and spiritual journeys. Travel tip: respect local customs and dress codes. Bottled water is essential, and haggling is part of the shopping experience. Number 2. Kenya. Best time to visit: July to October for the Great Migration. Taste ugali, nyama choma, and witness incredible wildlife. Travel tip: book safari lodges early and bring binoculars. Yellow fever vaccination may be required depending on your route. Narrator, Vo. Number 1. Iceland. Narrator, Vo. Best time to visit: September to March for northern lights, June to August for midnight sun. Try fermented shark, hot springs, and glacier hiking. Which destination is on your 2025 bucket list? Comment below and subscribe for more travel inspiration.